You wake up one morning and something feels off. The world looks the same. But something in your mind whispers, what if none of this is really yours? Your thoughts, your beliefs, your identity itself, installed, not chosen, carefully planted by culture, media, and unseen forces shaping your reality. Dramatic? Maybe. But stop. Think. Why do you think the way you do? Ideas are not passive. They are alive, self-replicating, evolving. Some grow into revolutions. Others become prisons. And throughout history, those who understood this power used it as tools, as weapons, to control the masses, build empires, and rewrite reality itself. This is Memetic magic. The art of influencing thought through symbols, stories, and repetition. Not just viral internet jokes, but entire systems of belief that shape civilization. Here's the truth. You are already part of this process. Every time you repeat a phrase, share an idea, align yourself with a movement, you are spreading a meme. The only question is, are you the creator or the creation? Think about this. Why do certain symbols trigger immediate emotions? A national flag, a religious icon, a corporate logo. These are not just images, they are memetic triggers, shortcuts that bypass logic and plant meaning deep in the subconscious. And they're everywhere. Even the language we use is built from memes. Phrases like hard work pays off or you only live once aren't just sayings, they're programming, shaping your expectations and decisions without you realizing it. And here's where it gets deeper. Memes don't just spread ideas. They create real-world consequences. Wars have been fought over ideologies. Economies are driven by belief systems. And in an age where information spreads faster than ever, those who control the memes control reality itself. So what does this mean for you? It means memes shape your identity, your values, even your desires. But are you aware of it? Or are you simply following the script someone else has written? By the way, if you've made it this far, you're clearly someone who sees beyond the surface. We're on a mission to reach 3,000 subscribers. So if you want to be part of this journey, hit subscribe and let's explore this together. Now, let's look at those who mastered this power long before the digital age. Religions and politics, the oldest memetic systems. Imagine an idea, so powerful, it survives for thousands of years. An idea that shapes empires, controls millions, outlasts wars, revolutions, and entire civilizations. That idea exists, and you know it well. It's called religion. Religions are the oldest and most successful memetic systems in history. They replicate, they evolve, they sustain themselves through symbols, rituals, and repetition. Think about it. Every prayer, every sacred text, every chant, these are memetic tools, designed to reinforce belief, to ensure survival across generations. But here's something most people don't realize. Religion and politics are the same game. Both rely on narratives, symbols, and repetition to shape human behavior. Kings and emperors have long aligned themselves with religious institutions to solidify their rule. Pharaohs were gods. Medieval monarchs ruled by divine right. Even today, political leaders invoke religious language to rally their followers. Consider the cross, the crescent moon, the Star of David. More than just symbols, they are memetic anchors. They trigger loyalty, emotion, identity. And this isn't just religion. Political movements use the same techniques. Flags, slogans, anthems, each designed to bypass critical thinking, to create instant allegiance. And here's where it gets even deeper. Religious and political memes don't just shape the world. They shape you, your values, your ethics, your sense of right and wrong. These ideas, they aren't entirely your own. They were installed in your mind before you could even question them. Now think about historical revolutions. How do you make millions overthrow a king? You don't just tell them to. You create a memetic shift, a new belief system, one so powerful, so contagious, that people willingly tear down the old world. The American Revolution, the French Revolution, even modern social justice movements, each was fueled by memes. But what happens when memetic systems evolve faster than they can be controlled? What happens when ideas spread beyond the reach of traditional power structures? That brings us to the most powerful memetic battlefield of our time, the internet, the digital battlefield of memes. In the past, ideas traveled slowly, passed down through books, sermons, and word of mouth. But today, they move at the speed of light. One tweet, one viral video, one phrase repeated enough times, and reality shifts overnight. Social media is not just entertainment. It is the front line of modern information warfare. Every post, every hashtag, every trending topic is part of a larger battle for control. Governments, corporations, influencers, all competing to plant ideas in your mind, because in a world where attention is currency, those who control the narrative control the masses. Think about it. Why do certain topics suddenly dominate your feed? Why do some ideas explode into public consciousness, while others fade into obscurity? This isn't random. Algorithms prioritize engagement. And what drives engagement? Emotion, fear, outrage, excitement. The more emotional you are, the easier you are to manipulate. Movements like the Arab Spring, the GameStop stock surge, and large-scale activist campaigns were all fueled by memetic warfare, a perfect storm of ideology, social media, and viral content. Some of these shifts, they happen organically, others are carefully engineered. Memes don't just spread ideas, they create belief systems. And here's where it gets even more disturbing. Some memes aren't just meant to inform, they are designed to control. Political campaigns, fake news networks, intelligence agencies, all weaponizing memes, crafting narratives that spread like wildfire. Think about it. Slogans like, "Make America Great Again," or "Yes, we can." These aren't just catchy phrases. They are memetic spells designed to trigger psychological responses, to create unwavering loyalty among followers. And it's not just politics. Corporations do this too. A simple phrase like "just do it" doesn't sell shoes. It sells a lifestyle, an identity, a belief system. And every time you wear that logo, you reinforce the meme. You become part of it. But what if memes don't just influence society? What if they influence you on a subconscious level? Memes as personal power tools. You don't just think in words, you think in memes. Every phrase you repeat, every belief you hold, every assumption you make, they aren't random. They were planted in your mind over time. But the real question is, who put them there? Your identity is not as solid as you think. It's a collection of inherited thoughts, shaped by culture, society, and the constant bombardment of external influence. From childhood, you absorb the beliefs of your parents, teachers, and peers. The music you listen to, the shows you watch, even the slang you use, all of it, memetic programming. Think about common phrases. Money is the root of all evil. Love is blind. You only live once. These aren't just sayings, they are mental scripts, invisible commands shaping your behavior without you even realizing it. If you believe money is the root of all evil, you might subconsciously push away financial success. If you think love is blind, you might ignore red flags in relationships. This is how memes work, not just as cultural artifacts, but as thought viruses, influencing how you see the world. And the more you repeat a phrase, the deeper it embeds itself in your reality. The most powerful memes, they attach themselves to your sense of identity. Think about how brands use this. Apple isn't just selling phones, they're selling the idea that you are a creative, forward-thinking individual. Nike's slogan doesn't just encourage exercise. It implants the belief that you are a determined, unstoppable force. And now, here's where it gets personal. What memes are you running on autopilot? How many of your beliefs are actually yours? And how many were programmed into you? The good news? Memes can be rewritten. If certain ideas are limiting you, you can replace them with new, empowering ones. This is the core of personal memetic reprogramming, taking conscious control over the ideas that define you. But how do you actually do this? How do you replace an old meme with a new one? Next, let's talk about crafting your own memetic spells. If memes can shape your reality, then why not create your own? Why be a passive recipient when you could be the architect of your own mind? This is where memetic magic becomes a tool for transformation. A powerful meme has 3 essential qualities. 1. It must be simple. The best memes are short, direct, and easy to remember. Think of powerful mantras like, "I am unstoppable," or "Memento Mori." 2. It must evoke emotion. The strongest memes tap into deep feelings: fear, love, ambition, curiosity. Emotionally charged ideas are far more likely to be adopted and shared. 3. It must be repeatable. The best memes are designed to spread. A phrase, a symbol, a ritual, anything that can be reinforced over time. This is how religions, brands, and political movements create influence. But it's also how you can reprogram yourself. Think about a limiting belief you have. Now, flip it. Instead of "I'm not good enough," replace it with "I am constantly improving." Instead of "I'll never be successful," install "Every step I take brings me closer to success." Now, reinforce it. Write it down. Say it aloud. Attach a symbol to it, because the more you repeat it, the more real it becomes. But words alone aren't enough. Symbols and actions amplify memes. Consider the use of sigils, graphical symbols, created with intention. Many practitioners of occult traditions use sigils as a form of memetic programming. The process is simple. Write down a goal, remove repeating letters, transform the remaining symbols into a unique shape. Every time you see it, your subconscious mind reinforces the idea. Or take rituals, repeated actions designed to cement an idea. Whether it's lighting a candle while stating an affirmation, wearing a specific color for confidence, or using a personal mantra before a big event, these actions imprint the meme deeper into your psyche. Memes are mental software, and the best part, you are the programmer. You've now seen how memes shape history, influence society, and alter personal identity. But here's the critical question. What happens when memes are used irresponsibly? Next, let's explore the responsibility of wielding this power. The ethical use of memetic magic. Power is never neutral. Memetic magic, the ability to shape minds through symbols, ideas, and repetition, is no exception. Throughout history, those who mastered memetic influence have used it for both enlightenment and control. The same principles that can empower people can also manipulate, deceive, and dominate entire populations. Think about propaganda. Governments, corporations, media networks. They've long used weaponized memes to push political agendas, create false narratives, and control public perception. Some of the most destructive events in history were fueled by carefully crafted memetic influence, from ideological wars to mass manipulation. But this isn't just about history, it's happening right now. Social media algorithms amplify divisive, emotionally charged content, creating ideological echo chambers where people are trapped in memetic loops. Fear-based memes spread faster than rational discussion. And outrage, one of the most effective tools for control. So where do you stand? Are you the one shaping reality? Or are you being shaped? Using memetic magic ethically requires responsibility. Here's how. 1. Encourage critical thinking. Instead of spreading ideas that provoke blind belief, share concepts that make people think for themselves. Truth is more powerful than deception. 2. Empower, don't enslave. If a meme enforces fear, hatred, or division, it's likely being used as a tool for control. Ethical memetic magic inspires, educates, and uplifts. 3. Recognize the weight of symbols. Words and images carry meaning beyond what's seen on the surface. Consider the power behind the symbols you use and the ideas you spread. Memetic magic is not just about control, it's about awareness, the ability to see beyond illusions, challenge oppressive narratives, and construct a reality based on conscious intent. The question is, how will you use this power? With great influence comes great responsibility. What you say, share, and repeat matters. Every meme you spread is a seed planted in someone's mind. The only question is, what are you planting? Memes are reality-shaping tools. Will you use them to build or to destroy? The choice is yours. Final message: spread the magic. If this video made you think, if it opened your eyes to something new, then take action. Knowledge without application is powerless. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. But more importantly, share this with someone who needs to hear it. The more people who understand memetic influence, the more we can collectively reshape our world with intention and awareness. And now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. What memes have shaped your reality? And now that you know the power of memes, how will you use this knowledge moving forward? Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep creating your own reality.